Let me go back to the boxing. You know, Pernell being from your area, how much did you know about him when you started? Like, how much did y'all hear about him when you was coming up?
Coming up, that was like our local celebrity for real, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was our local
So his name was
celebrity.
ringing.
I feel like, because he was the one that was still in the community at the end of the day. And probably too much in the community, but that was just him, you know? So, like, that was definitely our local celebrity. Like, when we had local boxing fights and stuff, he would come,
He pulling up.
like, all the attention is on him. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely something to see as growing up as a kid, seeing, like, Sweet Pea out there for sure.
You know that area where he got hit by that car? You know where that's at? Man, just got hit randomly.
Yeah, it's a lot of speculations. There's a lot of speculations. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, of why he got hit or why he was out there or just what he was doing. But it's just unfortunate that it happened. You know,
go out like that.
That it happened. You know.
Man, great fighter though, man.
Right.
Put your city, put your area on the map for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like once he did, man. Like every time I would have a fight or people bring me up, they always say like, "Man, Sweet Pea had this joint sold up." Like he the one that started it off like this, and they was like, "Man, we happy that I'm the one bringing it back." You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I'm the one bringing it back as well. Shoot, and then me and my brothers at the end of the day, the city don't really understand that yet, and the boxing world don't. But people just keep looking at me. It's really a DB3 thing. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn Davis, is magnificent. Olympic trial winner. You know what I'm saying? International experience, it's going to take him about 10, 12 fights, and he going to be fighting for a title. Kelvin Davis, 15, he better start contending, you know what I'm saying? And me, like we all competing on a high level. It's three brothers, it's three of us. We all come from same mother, father, all that, same backings, so I feel like us three definitely have the potential of taking over boxing, and start with our city, man.
What is that? When did you first meet Coach Kay Koroma?
Yeah, I met Coach K when I was a kid. When I was a baby.
Before Shakur?
Yeah, way before Shakur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was probably like 10 years old when I met Kay.
And then, man, you establishing yourself, and then you convince your mother to let you go to Virginia, right? Alexandria, right?
Yeah.
That's the Alexandria Boxing Club.
Yep.
So both of y'all training together under Coach K.
And Troy Isley.
And Troy.
And Keon.
Oh, he came with you?
Yeah, he was with me the whole time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why he's so good.
Yeah. So he was with you?
The whole time.
And so you get to a point, man, where the pressure, you start to feel the pressure. You're away from home, right? You're away from home, you're starting to feel the weight of that. You're getting ready for the Olympics, you're an Olympic hopeful. And you have a situation that happens where, your mental, you're not feeling right. And from what I read, tell me if I'm wrong, like at school, they seeing it, like even though you wanted to go there, you're there now, but that's not your environment. You used to go into an all-black school. It's I don't know if it's all white, but it's more white people than you used to seeing. And you just got all these different things, the pressure trying to provide for your family, and you have a situation. Walk me through that, man, because I think that's a pivotal point in your story.
Yes, moving from Norfolk to Alexandria, it was definitely a pivotal point. At that time, my brother Kelvin, he stopped boxing.
Oh, he was done?
Yeah, Kelvin quit.
Okay.
Kelvin quit boxing. He moved out the house at 18 and never moved back. So at that time, Kelvin was the Olympic hopeful for us. He was the guy. He was me. Put it like that. Kelvin was nice too.
Okay.
He could have really done it if he would have just kept going. He really could have done it. So he left boxing. So as a little brother, it fell on me, and if I would have stopped boxing, then, I'm knowing at that time at 16 years old, I'm knowing if I stop boxing, it's over with for us.
You felt that?
For sure. For sure.
I remember that. Providing for your mother, getting into a better situation?
It was like either Keyshawn keep boxing or live a normal life. Like get a job. Like what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no business adventures. I just knew college or whatever. Or the things that I was raised around. So it was either box or just go to school every day.
But was that pressure you put on yourself, or it was mom saying stuff like, hey, you need to make sure, or was it just you?
It was me.
Okay.
Definitely it was me. Because I'm real spiritual. I know you're spiritual. So in my spirit, it was like, Keyshawn, you have a choice: box or don't box. If you box, you're gonna be here. If you don't box, you're gonna be good, but you just not gonna. You just gonna be here. And like it was really in my spirit. I remember that feeling. Of course, I chose boxing. And I'm knowing at that time. I said, I'm really sitting down thinking to myself, it's real. And I'm on my little bed was like a little prison cot. I'm folding it up and no cap, like a little prison cot. And I'm like, all right, if I keep boxing, I gotta go somewhere so I can succeed. Because Norfolk, Virginia is not it. I can't stay here and succeed. Where is the right place to go to? At that time, I said headbangers, DC.
Did you know Coach Berry through the amateurs, seeing him at the Nationals, all that stuff?
Yeah, but I didn't know him like that.
Okay.
But I'm just knowing in the DC area is boxing
It's
there.
work.
And then that's the best gym out there. So I'm like, F it. I know they don't got my style, but I'm nice. I can make it work. Betting on myself, really. I just need coaches to get me there. So long story short, I'm training. I don't have a coach at this time. So I'm hopping from gym to gym. I'm going from my gym, Broad Park, to all the way across Hampton, 20 minutes, 15 minutes away, not getting back home till like 10 o'clock at night sometimes, coming from the gym, training. Nobody know me at this time neither. Grinding. 3 different gyms, and one of the gyms I happened to run into Sweet Pea. And that was around that time. He was training me. And he was coaching me.
Yeah, I read that.
And he was coaching me, giving me advice and stuff like that. And around that time, that's when Kay reached out to my mother, calling from the Olympic Training Center.
Oh, he reached.
But Shakur told Kay to reach out.
Gotcha.
That's how I got that. So he reached out 2016, can Keyshawn come out there, help Shakur get ready for the Olympics? That was basically the turning point for me. And that's why one of the reasons why I really love Shakur is because, like I said, Kay called my mother. Shakur told Kay to call my mother. So I wasn't even on USA boxing team at this time. So Shakur put me in a position to where if I impress these USA boxing coaches, which I did, I'm forever going to be like on their radar now. So now I'm a step ahead before I even got on the team. You understand what I'm saying? So when I got out there and I sparred him and I did great against him and all the others, Gary Russell, Charles Carwell,
Yep.
just looking good against all of them. And of course, they wanted me back, and I'm growing a relationship with Shakur. So out there, Shakur was like, yo, who you train with? I'm like, I don't have a coach. I was planning on going to Barry Hunter and them. He was like, why you just don't train with us? I'm like, who, you or Coach K?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that do make sense. Like, a light bulb just went up in my head, like, I just felt like my life about to start changing, you know? I put K on the phone with my mother, and I started packing my bags like after that school year, because that was that 11th grade year. So after that year, it was 12th grade. So.
Was mom's on it right away, or she was like, I don't know?
Nah, she was on it.
She was?
She was listening to everything I was saying, because I was making sense. I ain't had no coach in Norfolk. I needed to go somewhere else so I could have a coach. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And plus, at the same time, I'm 16 year, I'm a kid, yeah, making real big decisions. But at the same time, I was boxing since I was 9, so I'm damn near doing it for damn near 10 years. So I know what I'm talking about too.
It's crazy. I know y'all was still young, but y'all had that much potential and y'all didn't have a coach. Like, that's crazy to say you didn't have a coach at a certain point.
Yeah.